Hi guys, so I'm going to introduce you to A Lost Cowboy, the song which you might have listened to. It's by Transition, set in Taiwan. And the reason I'm doing this is because although they provide a translation, if you're learning Chinese, it's really useful to actually know what every single word means. And some of the translation has been designed to just sound cool in English, but it might not really be saying what the Chinese is saying. So I've made this, I'm going to probably look at this really literally now, and it's going to sound quite kind of weird, some of the English, but that's just for educational purposes. So if we get started, normally we say 为什么 for why when we're talking, but 为何 is, I guess they used it because it's only two syllables and it fits the song better, but that's another way of saying why. And 牛仔 is the cowboy. So you can see what this character is here. Niu. Niu. You guessed it. Lai is to come. And this bit here, Dao, that shows a completion. So it shows that an arrival. So they have come, the cowboy's come and has arrived here, 这里. Next line, 他该 is part of the word for should, which is 应该, so surely has not, or he shouldn't be, he couldn't be someone who's received. 收 to receive, again, 到 is to arrive, so received and got an order. Ling here is an order, a 绝杀 to kill. So they're just sort of saying, oh, let's hope he's not some dodgy geezer here to assassinate somebody. But don't worry, he's not. So 大家, you might have heard when I say 大家好, hello everybody, in some of my videos. So 大家 means big family, everybody. 小心, little heart. So little heart actually means to be careful. You're being really careful about something. 准备 is to prepare, or you can also say about to. So get ready to, be on your guard to. 逃跑, 逃 is to escape, and 跑 is from the verb to run. Can you remember what that is? To run is 跑步, yeah. And then 他 he 到底 just emphasizes like why on earth or why ever. Here's the word for why, 为什么来这里. So in English you probably put 为什么 at the front, but it's in Chinese it can come after the subject as well, and often does actually. 为什么来, again to come. 这里 here. Why is he coming here? 为什么来这里? You want to try and say that once. 为什么来这里? So the next line, 迷路. Mi is to get sort of lost or confused by something. So 迷路, you've lost the lu, way. And notice that radical, the left bit of lu, is similar to another character you might have learnt related to football. And it is ti to kick. So foot is needed to walk on path. So 迷路 is lost the path, the way. And so this cowboy who has lost the path, lost the way, 不忙. So here, 的 is an example of something which describes the noun that follows it. Okay, so everything before 的 here, everything before 的 describes this thing here, this cowboy. So the cowboy who, so you could almost interpret this 的 to be like who. So the cowboy who has lost his way is not busy. Okay, so the cowboy who loses his way or lost his way, he ain't busy at all. He's got nothing to do. And 在哪里 is a question word. So where? 选 to choose. 错 wrong or mistake. Path. So in which place he chose, so that's location. 在 shows where. So located, so whereabouts did he pick the wrong path? He doesn't know. So 不知道 is the usual way to say I don't know, but here 不晓得 is another way to say I don't know. Try that once. Let's add 我. So 我不晓得. Try and say that. Good. So let's see here. He's walked 走. He's walked for 了走了. Past tense. 几千里. 几 we've learned maybe from 你家有几口人, how many people in your family. But here 几 is not a question word. It means several or a few. So he's walked a few thousand li. And a li is a measurement of distance in China. You might want to look that up to see exactly how it relates to miles or kilometers. Yi simply indicates the past tense here. His tway, his legs are like, what's the radical on this one? On tie. The radical is the left bit, which is the metal radical. So anything you see with that little bit here on it is the metal radical. Let's zoom in a bit. There. It's in bank as well. Yin hang. Tway. People often think that's the moon radical. And it looks the same, but the bit on the left is actually the meat radical, and it just looks the same as the moon radical because often people's legs are pretty fleshy. And he just, 只 means just or only. 要, all he wants to do is 找, to find. Looks a bit like 我, doesn't it, that character, to find somewhere. 找个地方, 找个地方. What's the 个 doing, do you think, there? Yeah, it's a measure word. So 找个地方 he only wants to 找个地方, find a place to 休息. 休息. 休 is a wonderful character. So it's got a, do you know what that is? It's the left character here. It's got a standing man resting against this, which is a tree. So a nice word for to rest. In the song it says he just wants to find a saloon for a drink or something like that, which, as I say, makes it sound good in English and it fits the video, but that's not what the Chinese says. So here's the chorus. Lai means to come, but here it doesn't mean come a cup. It means like come and give me a cup, or to get a cup. So it's not like the English word to come, but it's a really useful thing to know. Chinese often use it when they want to order something. For example, 来一杯水, could I get a cup of water? Or if I'm ordering maybe 来一份水饺, could I have one portion of 水饺 or 饺子, dumplings? 永远, so 杯 is obviously a measure word for, cup. And what's the radical on 杯, can you see? It is the wood radical. So that's because you can probably guess cups were often made of wood once upon a time. So 永远 is forever. So I think I might have seen once in a Chinese love film a very strong protective man saying perhaps to his wife or his partner in this kind of voice, 我永远会爱你. Forever will I love you. 不累, lei. And now 不, I've put it in a second tone because it actually becomes a second tone when it's in front of a fourth tone, which is a separate rule I'll tell you about sometime. And even though it's normally fourth tone on it, as you've learned it. So we're not going to be tired, we're just going to have a nice cup of something. And 我们都, we are all, 我们都是朋友, 一起, together we can 享受, 享受. And then once again, 来一杯, have a cup, 不管是谁. Regardless of who you are or whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are. 谁 has the what radical? Do you know that radical on the left? It is the speech radical, because if you're asking, who are you? You need to open your mouth. This is perhaps one of the most complicated sort of lines in the whole song, so don't worry if you don't understand it all. But do again just means everyone, whoever you are, you can all. Neng is can, everyone can. 随时 Sui means following and time, so at any time. 加入 Jia is to add and ru is to enter, so you can all just join in, enter and participate. 不再 means never again or no, not anymore. 辛苦 is hard work, and 下去 just means continuing, so you don't have to continue to make such an effort all the time, and you don't have to exhaust yourself so much. 喝茶唱歌玩乐 kind of self-explanatory. Drink tea, sing a song, and 玩乐 to have fun or play about, play around. 在英国的牛仔不多. So this is the second verse now, and it basically 在 what does 在 show again? It shows a location. So 在中国 in China, and 在英国 in the UK. So 牛仔, again this de is describing the 牛仔, and everything before the de describes it. So it's basically, you can start off by saying this as the subject in English. So cowboys who live in the UK, 不多 are not very many. So it doesn't sound very English to say it like that, but that's a good way to understand how this de works. So one more time. Cowboys who live in England, 不多. And this line, I don't know why they put this one in. I think it's just to be a bit humorous, but it doesn't make an awful lot of sense. 忙的牛仔更是非常罕见. So, 忙的牛仔. So, 忙的 again shows that 忙 is describing this cowboy. So, busy cowboys, or cowboys who are busy. Even, 更 just means even. 非常, extremely. 罕见, rare to see, rarely seen. 罕见. 这次, so this time, 次 is time. 这次, 牛仔, the cowboy, 不点, he doesn't 点, he doesn't order, just 牛奶, just a cup of milk. He wants to 他想来, so here again 来, although normally meaning to come, it's like to get. He wants to order 一杯, 1 cup of 珍珠奶茶. 珍珠 is actually a pearl, because the stuff as you'll see in the video, these drinks, you may have even drunk one, they're quite nice. They've got these little tapioca balls, or squidgy balls that you suck through the straw with the tea. So it's pearl milk tea. We're just going to read through together. I'm going to read a line, and then I want you to repeat it after me. So here goes. First line. 为何牛仔来到这里? Can you repeat that? And although the tones don't matter in the song, for practice I want you to really try and say the tones as best you can now, just as I'm trying to say it as best I can. 他该不是收到绝杀令. 大家小心，准备逃跑. So, with the third tone, although you learn it often as like going, if you watch the cursor on the computer, so going from the middle of just below the middle of your voice to the bottom and then up. In reality, if you're speaking quickly, you can't always go so you just do a low note. So, 准备逃跑. Pao is fine, just pao in a low, croaky voice. 他到底为什么来这里? 他到底为什么来这里? So that's the more common way to say why. 为什么? So just like the first line is 为何? Sounds a bit more like classical Chinese. Okay. 迷路的牛仔不忙。迷路的牛仔不忙。Sorry, I should shut up. 在哪里选错路？不晓得。走了几千里，一铁腿。The 一铁腿 in the song is not very clear to hear, so just make sure you're saying it very clearly. 一铁腿. And notice how my voice is actually going up. So instead of saying 铁腿 for both those third tones, there's a two-third tone rule. So if there are two third tones one after the other, the first one is actually pronounced like a second tone. That's why we don't say 你好, we say 你好. So 铁腿. 他只要找个地方休息. Watch out when you're saying the 休息, because lots of people either say 休息 or 休息, and it's not sh and it's not s. It's more like in between. 休息. 来一杯，永远不累. Notice again, we've got two-third tone rule here. So instead of 永远, it's 永, so second tone rising, and then 远, 永远. So let's just say that together. 永远. 我们都是朋友，一起享受。来一杯，不管是谁。都能随时加入，不再辛苦下去。喝茶、唱歌、玩乐。I love the sounds of those words. 喝茶、喝茶、唱歌、唱歌. I just really enjoy saying those. I don't know why. I think it's the first tones and the ch sound. So you can enjoy saying them as well. Let's just say them once more. 喝茶，唱歌。在英国的牛仔不多。So I'm speeding up a little bit. 忙的牛仔更是非常罕见。忙的牛仔更是非常罕见。这次牛仔不点牛奶。他想来一杯珍珠奶茶。So try and get used to saying these together, because if you go to Chinatown or to Taiwan or China, well, I think pearl milk tea originated in Taiwan, but if you want to order one, it's nice to be able to say the whole thing. 珍珠奶茶. Try and say that as one unit. 珍珠奶茶很好喝. It's really tasty. 很好喝。一杯珍珠奶茶. So if you're ordering at a cafe, you can literally say that, and they would understand it. Okay, so just very briefly again, let's just read it really quickly now. 来一杯，永远不累。我们都是朋友，一起享受。You can read with me now. 来一杯，不管是谁，都能随时加入，不再辛苦下去。喝茶、唱歌、玩乐。So there you go. Gosh, I feel a bit like having some pearl milk tea myself now. Don't know about you. But they do add a bit too much sugar. They do add a bit too much sugar, so you might want to watch out when you do order it. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this, and this will help you to sing it way, way better now.